It's Monday morning, and I figured I would do a little intro just to explain like what this video is about. So this is going to be a full day of eating, gluten-free version, mostly non-vlog. I am going to insert a few clips explaining two important things. One being my update on my health and the doctor and the endoscopy and the ER visit and my diet going forward. So I'm going to talk about that. And the other thing is going to be an apology to the vegan community. So stay tuned for those two things. Those will be coming up, but the rest of it's just going to be basically what I eat in a day on a gluten-free, dairy-free, and mostly corn-free diet. I think the bread that I have has a little bit of cornstarch, but I don't think I have problems with corn, but the doctor recommended to stay away from it. So that is the situation. That's what's happening. Hello, by the way, my name is Steph Marie, and let's just get into the food. We'll do breakfast first, and then a chit chat, and then we'll just see where it goes. So, update on me and the situation. So, a lot of you guys know if you follow me on Instagram, I have been really struggling with like digestion issues, but it's not just the normal like bloating and constipated, oh, I don't feel, no, this is like, it hurts to breathe, my chest hurts, it's pushing up into my ribs, it radiates to my back, I can't sit up straight, I can't walk, like so much pressure, so much bloating, like something's wrong, it's abnormal, it's different, and it's more than the normal type of bloating that I have to deal with on a daily basis. So I went to the ER, everything like liver, gallstones, kidney, all that stuff is good. He just said that I need to get an endoscopy and follow up with my GI doctor. So I have done both of those things now. Long story short, I had a bunch, apparently, TMI of impacted stool as well as gastritis. We did the endoscopy yesterday, and he just said from what he could see so far, there was a lot of red inflammation, which would indicate gastritis. He took some biopsies and such, and then he's gonna call me with the results of those. Later on, checking for like celiacs or some gluten intolerance. I don't know, like I didn't used to be intolerant to gluten, but I don't know anymore, like something is wrong, and it doesn't matter what I eat necessarily. I do notice it is particularly worse in the morning, like after I drink my coffee. Before I've even eaten anything, I'm already like dying. So I don't know. I'm so sick of not knowing the answers and just like getting progressively worse. And it's just, I'm done. I'm done with it. So we switched ankles. So all of that to say, I will be doing a gluten-free and dairy-free and a like corn-free as much as I can diet, because we don't know what's going on, and I'm done with it. Yeah, so I bought a bunch of gluten-free stuff, stocked up on my rice. It's been a really tough 2 weeks of just a lot of pain, crying on the floor, can't move. Like, it's not your normal digestive problems. There's something, and maybe hopefully it was just like the impacted stool that was like super high up in my colon, and so they actually gave me a colon prep to flush that out. I hope that worked. I don't know. I still feel icky down there. But anyway, yeah, so that's the update on me. Okay, guys, we're going to talk about rice cakes for a second. If you ask me, rice cakes taste like cardboard. Like, disgusting. So you have these rice cakes, which are just lightly salted Quaker, and they taste like cardboard, and they are super low calorie, and they're milk. With these, they're good. You just have to spread a lot of almond butter or jelly or something on these. So these have to be topped. But if you don't have time for the toppings, or you don't want to do the toppings, and you just want to nibble on a rice cake, then get yourself some of these. This brand, I don't even know how to say it, Lundberg. I guess it's Lundberg. They have a bunch of different wonderful, yummy flavors. So far, I've tried like the regular ones and then the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And then I just picked up these today, salted caramel. And they're actually gluten-free and vegan. Gluten-free and vegan, so there's no dairy. Sweet and salty. Yeah, so I'm going to try out one of these. These don't have very many calories. These have a lot more calories. So yeah, if you need to hit more calories, get the higher calorie rice cakes, guys. Don't be scared of them. They're delicious. But I'm going to have one of these salted caramel rice cakes right now and try it out for you guys and see how it is, because I've never had them before. Yes, they smell like caramel. Do you say caramel or caramel? Jess, what do you say? She says caramel. Caramel. I say caramel when I feel fancy. So that's what they look like. You can't really see. There's definitely like a coating of like sugar and salt, so. Oh, wow. Okay, to be quite honest, I'm a little disappointed. There's not a whole lot of like caramel flavor in them. Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of flavor. I mean, they're fine, I'll eat them, but definitely not much caramel flavor. The French toast ones are still better, or the cinnamon toast or whatever, the other ones are still better, but these, they're pretty good. I'll eat it. Better than these plain, for sure. Are you kidding me? I didn't push play. Anyway, there are the pancakes. They are cooking away, so there we go. I'm so mad. I positioned it perfect in everything. I didn't hit this stupid button. Why I need a real camera?
I know.
Well, I'm gonna mute it. Oh, they're not quite done.
It's ready.
This is cooking with Stephanie. I can't do it. I did want to talk about something really fast. The Q&A part 2 that I made 2 videos ago, I addressed the topic of veganism and my thoughts on it from a Christian view, and I guess if I ever would. I don't know if that was the question, but I answered that. And I wanted to apologize for the way that I worded what I said. I didn't think that through very well, and I am truly sorry if that offended some people. And I should have worded it better. The way I said it wasn't great. I still am not going to go vegan, but I totally respect those that are in their values, and I applaud you for standing up for your beliefs, but please respect me and mine. That being said, I don't ever want to be cruel to animals. I want to do my part to prevent that as much as possible. And for one thing, I don't eat dairy, so I'm not a part. I don't support the dairy community because someone sent me a link to how they get the cows to do milk, and that was disgusting. And I don't support that. That's horrible. That's cruel. But I cannot go vegan, at least not right now, and I don't know when, because like it's. With how restrictive I am right now with what my doctor put me on, the no gluten and the no dairy and no corn and iffy with soy, like I can't also cut out meat because I know that my body responds well to chicken and turkey and eggs and what's the other one? Chicken, turkey, eggs. There was one other thing that my body does well. Fish. So to cut all of that out, that would not be good for me and my mental health. And at the end of the day, that's more important than worrying if I'm vegan or not. So I will do my part best I can whenever the opportunity arises to opt out of the meat options and choose the vegan options, or just cut out the meat and eat more of something else. Like, I will do that. I want to do my part. I don't support cruelty. Like, I love my dog, and I don't want to support speciesism either. But just I just wanted to clarify that. So I apologize if I offended people, and I wanted to give a little more detail on my stance on veganism and kind of why I've chosen the way I'm going right now. So all that being said, I'm not judging anyone who is or isn't. Like, it doesn't, like, you do you. Do what is best for you and what you are morally and ethically inclined to do. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Sweating now because we're in Texas. You see the sweat?
Eventually.
Look, you can still see the lines. Dang, that was like 2 hours ago where I had to put on the goggles for our experiments in the microbiology lab. So fun times. All right, well, my brain hurts, so it's time to go home and assemble an epic, like, brownie sundae ice cream bowl. Seriously craving chocolate and ice cream and brownies. And I made these, like, homemade vegan gluten-free bars. So, brownies, not bars. So, we're gonna eat that, and it's gonna be fabulous. Anyway, so guys, we're going to configure an ice cream bowl, an epic ice cream bowl. And let me just, so, I literally feel like I should be a sponsor for Enjoy Life, because we have the Enjoy Life chocolate chips, Enjoy Life cookies, and Enjoy Life soft cookies. So, what we're gonna do here, and you guys, let me tell you something though, I was super disappointed when I opened this. It's like nice and big. This is teeny. This is teeny tiny. They don't even count, no. Oh, I thought we were wearing the same shirt. I was like, oh look. We're gonna have 2 of these in here. And these are the crunchy ones. We'll have 1 crunchy cookie. These are homemade vegan gluten-free brownies that I made the other day. And I'm just gonna take, I didn't really cut them up very well, so I'm just gonna take a big one, about that big. First we're gonna eat a bite because, So, that's all on the bottom. And then, oh my gosh, there's a hair. We're gonna warm this up and then put the ice cream on there so it's melty. And then we're gonna sprinkle this and this. Okay. Look at that, you guys. Look at that beautiful bowl. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. All right, let's get this. Wow. That's dangerous.